Hey,
I thought he was a lumberjack. Michael.
Or Kevin Nash.
No.
Come in.
He's the Japanese buzzsaw.
The Japanese buzzsaw Kevin Nash?
Yeah, the Japanese buzzsaw Kevin Nash.
The Japanese buzzsaw Kevin Nash. The poison fist of the Pacific Rim. Spider-Man.
The new effing show, Vahl?
Show.
A fucking Vahl, man.
The insane luchador, Aries?
I'm just imagining it and I can make it happen. I want to do it now. Oh.
The luchador.
Like,
yeah,
what?
Mr. Septims in the bank, Harry.
Mr. Septims in the bank, Harry.
Harry. So what? Now he's Harry. Now he's gonna have. All
Have you
kinds
looked at
of
his hair?
This awful physics for hair.
Oh. Yeah, like we do commentary, but it's more like just for fun. Like
Yeah, we do
plugins.
commentary like when we're actually not just dicking around like this.
it was a hard thing because it's the first time we've ever done like 4 people or 5 people technically doing commentary.
Dude, yeah, like, because it's usually just like 2 people. Today we actually had like 3-4 people this time.
Mm-hmm.
Keep forgetting about me.
No, I said 5. So that includes you.
Yeah, 5.
Because 3 ain't enough, man.
I need 5.
We should probably like.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Jerry Lynn.
Thanks,
As you know, I have a real big like of death metal.
Jerry Lynn. Please retire.
This is my sister, Caitlin. This is my dad, Jerry Lynn. And this is me, Seth Rollins.
And we all love death metal.
Death metal.
Seth. Heavy metal, Seth.
Oh man. So guys, what about that believing in the shield?
Believe in the
Believe
shield.
in the shield.
Okay, I got notifications. Alright, I see that.
Giant?
Very good, very good.
We're actually getting followers on our Twitter. This is scary. We're getting famous. This is too scary.
Too spooky.
Too spooky.
I liked it better when we were just like a cult show.
Yeah,
we had a cult following.
We were like that show that happens every now and again in that gym in that one town that there's like maybe 500 people in.
500? What the? That's.
And now we're getting
stars
like
here.
we're going from like 9 people per show to like 20 people now. This is too scary.
Yeah, like this has been like last time I did this, it was almost like what 12, 13. Now we're up to more than that. It's hello. I don't know. What did I just do?
Stay tuned for Waifu Mania being aired in a McDonald's parking lot.
Actually, I'd like to see that. Okay, so hold on. This is what the game likes to book.
Kalani versus Queen Silver.
It has Kalani up as the next contender for the Waifus Championship.
What?
Oh, and it's B versus Nadene.
Yeah.
B versus.
You know
Nadine.
what? I'm gonna do this one.
You're gonna do this one. You're gonna see who wins between BV and Nadine.
Yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this.
Didn't they go up against each other before? I swear they have.
I don't think so. No. No. Well, we're pretty much at WrestleMania. Black Rider versus Buff Barrett versus Hugh Jackson.
Barrett versus Hugh
Okay,
Jackson.
but yeah, no. We play this, but it's more like we just watch it and laugh at it.
Yeah, because sometimes crazy stuff happens and it's ridiculous.
Because me actually playing it just ends with me clicking my character over scroll and doing it
We're like
Die! Oh my gosh, die!
Yeah, we're like that elbow, we're not funny.
Yeah, we're not funny, guys.
But I'm hilarious.
Yeah, at least there has to be one of us, at least.
coming down to the ring.
He's BB, our former wife.
Sicilian shooter.
No!
Not the Sicilian shooter, you stoner.
It's the Queen of Dun Romania, BB. Wait.
The Queen of Extreme.
The Queen of
The
Extreme.
Beast from the East.
The beast from the east.
Emily.
Emily. The Bulgarian brute Emily.
Representing the tribe.
Shorty has the theme for it. Look at her NWA World Order T-shirt. Nadene.
I want to make the NWA World.
Bulldozer Nadene.
The Bulldozer of the North.
Hugh Jackman.
Wait, what was his nickname?
Bulldozer of the North, Hugh Jackman. The mouth of the South, Nadene.
Macho Man!
Okay, welcome back to Barely Legal Wrestling.
Welcome to Saturday morning cartoons.
I like how she has like a freaking Hulk Hogan like.
I wish for
Romania running wild.
Actually, she got Hulk Hogan's theme.
Dun Romania running wild on you, brother.
Not on my watch. Ugh.
Romania running wild on you, Sora.
And you can feel that electricity. This is
I don't
what
think there's any way in the world
WWE is all about. Spinebuster, that'll take its toll.
I may be Nadine's manager, but I don't think
It's
she's
an
got
amazing
this.
atmosphere in this arena tonight. And there's the toss.
Come on,
Putting
guys.
Nadine against a man. What the hell?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey,
What a display of power.
hey, we do not call
The
our
only
rock.
person we do that is to Manus.
Doesn't
A
it's
swift
the
kick.
Manus.
It's Willis and Borderlands too.
I'm having a hard time figuring out
No,
what he's going to
but-
do next.
Too bad she's not able to phase out of this one. I actually want to make an NWA World Order t-shirt.
NWA World Order T-shirt.
That we could wear like in real life or what?
Yeah.
Just NWA World Order for life.
Maybe
And a
like
hard
2
shot
people
to
will get it.
I'm okay with that.
Oh shit, found someone else that played Morrowind.
What a fierce kick.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would wear it just because Morrowind's a pretty big deal.
A textbook suplex.
Yeah, has
Maverick
Nadine
counters
gotten
it.
any offense in on this match at all so far?
Nadine's got this. Don't
Oh!
worry. Have some. Like if Lemon could
Great
beat
reversal.
DV, Nadine has a alright
Remember,
chance.
momentum in the WWE
I
can
wish
turn
Brim would
on
win
a
more
dime.
though. Like seriously,
I do wish Brim would actually at least get a win over Spooky Tree once.
like even Tony didn't, and that
Thunder
was
with a
like
counter out
what?
of nowhere.
Like what the hell is up with Spooky Tree? Like there must be
The
some
kick
insane
chance.
stats on that damn thing.
His stats aren't even all that high. Like
There's going to be
Tony's
a
are
lot
higher.
of offense in this match. Wild
What
strike
the
doesn't
hell?
find a home.
What is Nadine's stats?
What
She
should
averages out
Maverick
at
try at this
87.
stage, King?
Yeah, I think she's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
they ain't bad.
These competitors
She's
are so
mid-card,
evenly matched,
upper.
I wouldn't even begin to guess at this point.
And unfortunately, BV is like 94.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
DV's like
I
a
don't know.
monster, man. Like
Well, it fits with her though because she's big and she's powerful.
There's the suplex.
yeah.
Funny thing,
Oh, wait.
on WWE 13, I've had the referee beat Stone Cold.
And there's the kick out.
No, I mean
No.
like we've had stuff like that happen before, but not
We got
often.
a cover. Maverick kicks out at a count of
Like,
one.
what was it when I used to play WWE 13 online? I used to just purposely made a Earl Hefner, character,
And Maverick has
and I
the
just did nothing but special
to
guest
avoid
referee
taking any
matches.
damage.
And like Earl
Going home
Hefner's
for that
finisher
one.
was the bitch slap, basically.
Maverick gets nailed.
So if someone got out of line, I would just bitch slap them.
God damn, man. Like DV just like punched Lilim's, or not Lilim,
Fever
fucking
pitches here in the
Nadine's
WWE
face
universe.
off.
Yeah, it's not Willem.
That's
They're
one
gonna-
thing I'm kind of happy about in the general, that nobody's begging me for fucking nudes anymore.
Uh-oh.
Wow, a fucking that triple power bomb.
And Thunder nails it.
Yeah, it's over.
Fucking
This
Brock
could do it.
Lesnar up in here.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3. Oh, what the
Maverick
fuck?
might just about be done.
See, I told you, Nadine's good. She's got horns. She's
I
got.
can't believe
gonna overcome
everything
the
that's
odds,
transpired
or
thus far.
not.
It's been
She's
so
got.
physical.
Oh god, she's gonna fucking die.
Oh dear
Yeah,
God,
she's
look at that.
okay.
A DDT on the apron.
She's got Lokarn's heart.
Dead.
But yeah, if you have announcing experience, like
right to the gut. You're in trouble.
We're not
now.
always going to be all available on these.
Reversal there.
We're not all. Whoa!
Yeah, like not everybody here. Like usually it's just me and Brave for the most part. They have the guy that said something right now. Usually it's just me and him. But if you want, you can come on if you want.
Yeah, like.
Oh, me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're talking to the guy out.
And we're going back between the ropes.
Switch chat. But what? Yeah, all you need is
going to return to the ring.
Skype, so I can get a hold of you.
Be a knockout.
So you can see the actual stream, so there's no delay. So it doesn't.
And Thunder with a counter out of nowhere.
Yeah, so it's not like 5 minutes.
Hard shot to the skull.
Super delayed and leggy. Switch has to enforce a super delay.
Oh, nice reverse. Got out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I'm
and
kind
did you
of
hear the impact on that
kick?
kick?
Still going, but she's trying really hard.
What a nasty elbow.
Well, she can't beat Vidania, but she could beat BB. That'll be stupid.
Well, I mean, Trill beat her.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Somehow. Oh, I know what she was going for, but she didn't get a chance to. She was trying to put her in the ankle lock.
Oh,
the ankle lock. The ankle lock.
Yeah, she was trying to, but oh!
Whoa! A torture rack. The torture rack.
Yeah, that's it.
The torture rack. She like tap out on the dude.
Yeah.
And I'm just upset, you know, just seeing like a long streak of winning and then out of nowhere she's just jobbing.
Well, the same thing happened to B.
Yeah, BB was like winning all the damn time and then suddenly losing every like fucking match she was put in. Same thing happened with Arurun too. Arurun's been on a huge losing streak lately.
Either of her matches tonight.
Yeah, I haven't seen her do a single finisher. Like that 6-man tag? Oh god, that was like... I swear the game's AI was like...
Sometimes it is with that, like Espo has a aerial finish and like it really likes to stick with just the signature instead. For whatever reason.
Like I had to switch his like alternate finisher to something else so he would actually do something. Also, out of my own curiosity, I want to see who wins this. Of course, Talos cannot win a simulated match.
Talos can never win a simulated match.
And then the game goes nuts about it. Talos is incapable of winning a simulated match. I want to see what this one's all about.
Bonaparte and Bones, Lusty and Yuka, Sheogorath. Razir versus Spooky Tree.
Yeah, those are all rivalries.
Look at all these rivalries. Sheogorath and Talos.
I'm gonna book another bunch of my characters fighting each other because I like it. It's fun.
Is Wezzo gonna be in this?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I always forget about her!
Click clack.
The guns are coming out. Alright.
Did y'all think I did a good job commentating?
Absolutely.
I think you did a good job, yeah. I'm the one that
was
like
that good color?
Yes.
Yes. Godly was the one that was yelling about me. It was like, you go to rehearse your lines when I don't even have any lines to rehearse.
Like, we don't do rehearsals, we just do it on the spot. It's more real that way.
Yeah. We do, like...
That's what I've been doing. Just saying shit off the top of my head.
I mean, that's the thing. It's more fun when you do it just off the top of your head.
For play-by-play, I have to rely on others for commentary.
But fucking bravo to fucking Nova with his plugins.
Yes, all those plugs.
The plugins were the funniest fucking thing, man.
You gotta upload that to YouTube and just call it the plug-in match.
It pretty much was the plug-in match. Like, there was just 20 minutes of us just randomly plugging in shit.
Making her way to the ring from your darkest fears.
Cause like, what else was there to commentate? Oh man, you know, Sir Knight taking advantage again. Oh man, Sir Knight is once again on top.
Yeah, it's like Sir Knight's kind of come back from what he was. Like he was losing a lot, but now he's back to normal.
Yeah, he's back to being Goldberg.
Does Sir Knight come out like Goldberg or what? I didn't even pay attention.
I know he comes out like Triple H used to a long time ago.
Yeah, you know,
Back when he
Blue
was-
Blood
yeah.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh, when he was like, I'm fancy and shit.
Yeah, when he was
Yeah.
like a Victorian colonial kind of guy.
And he, like, did the cutter as a finisher instead of the pedigree.
Oh yeah.
And
I remember
approaching the
seeing
ring
an
from Scotland.
interview with DDP, and DDP was kind of pissed off about that.
About him using the cutter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was
He actually called up. He said he called up Triple H. And he was like, "The fuck, you're ripping me."
I wouldn't want to do
Like-
that with DDP because DDP seems like a genuinely really nice guy.
Like, it goes like this. Johnny Ace invented the cutter in Japan, and then DDP perfected the cutter when he, like, got it. Like, he has probably the best cutter I've seen anybody do.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Randy Orton could never touch it.
he can pull it out from literally anywhere.
He can make it look good, whereas Orton relies too much on, like, out of nowhere, man.
I have to say that that RKO at the Money in the Bank was really fucking good.
And from no place in particular,
Out of nowhere, man. Vintage Orton.
I don't like Randy Orton's style. I really don't.
I don't
Randy
either.
Orton is fucking headlock.
Boring.
Oh man, now I gotta finish this match somehow. So let me just stomp this guy, and then set up for the RKO.
Like, the other thing too is they always want to put him in matches with Sheamus, and those are just horrible.
Oh
I put-
god, yeah.
They also want to put him in matches with Big Show, and those are terrible.
Because Big can't really work a guy like that. I mean, he can work a lot of people, and he's good at it, but just not him.
That Goldust.
I hear voices in my shed. They talk to me like Mr. Ed. They talk to me.
Look at Randy Orton, man.
Like he's just
Like,
going nowhere, but they always want to push him, and they always want to push Cena. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like I honestly.
And how many times have we seen fucking John Cena and Randy Orton?
Like the Money in the Bank match wasn't really anybody but those two. Like that's all that really mattered.
and from
Yeah.
Poland,
Even though
Right.
John Cena did nothing in that
Of
match.
course he did. But he's gonna win anyways because he's winning. And,
Yeah.
like, don't get me
He
wrong.
did nothing. He sat outside the ring the entire time, and then out of nowhere he FUs and grabs the title.
It's not an
It's like, what the fuck?
Shut the hell up.
Just fine.
Oh my god, dude. And
And
then
it's not an STF, it's an STF.
and then not only that, like fucking John Cena, like every match I've ever seen of John Cena is him flopping around like a damn corpse half of the match,
And then
suddenly getting like a 5-hour energy in him.
I've got heart. I can overcome the odds.
And he does 5 moves, literally just 5 moves, and then it's over.
White Barrett.
Everything is done.
Bar.
No, he'll
What's the water?
Get
the shoulder blocks, and then he'll do the weird sit-out power bomb thing that he does over the head.
Spin out powerbomb.
these
This looks
athletes.
retarded.
And he does the 5
Don't try to
knuckle
clothesline him. Yeah.
Each of these
Stop all his
competitors is
momentum
looking
if
for
you
the
don't try to
slightest bit of
clothesline him.
weakness in the other.
And then after he does the 5 knuckle shuffle, he does the FU, and then he'll try to pin them. And then if they don't get pinned, then he does the STFU, and that's it. That's everything. That's literally all of John Cena's
Wild
matches.
strike misses
Hey
the
guys, you
target.
remember when Swagger had the title?
What?
We're in the
He did?
feeling out process
Yeah,
here.
he
Who's
had
gonna get
the-
advantage and maintain
He had
control?
the heavyweight title for a bit, and it was an awful run because they booked him terribly.
The thing is, Swagger's not a bad worker.
And there's the reversal.
No, it's because he got concussed right off the bat by Jack.
Ow, what an elbow.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
and
that
then,
kick in the face?
Yeah.
It's an amazing
and then there's
atmosphere in this
freaking.
arena.
But he's injured so many people now. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's
She misses
They
with
keep
a
pushing
wild
him.
strike.
they need to get him retrained or something because he's not exactly doing too hot.
he injured Dolph Ziggler during his heavyweight championship run. Gave him a concussion.
Hey,
And then he injures Wade Barrett.
Speaking of injuries, how
There'll
about
be a
this
lot of
knee?
offense in this match.
Oh.
Reversal. Ooh.
Yeah.
But no,
Nice reversal.
back to the Cena thing.
Ooh. Blocked.
Cena,
What
like,
a
he's not a bad guy,
decapitating
but
lariat. Uh-oh.
I wish that he would put a little more effort in.
The power of the bruiser
He
is
gets
just too much on that
and
exchange.
then he gets caught with weed and he gets pushed.
Counter by the butcher.
Yeah, John Cena with his weed.
No, it's Jack Swagger with his weed. John Cena.
Well, yeah, I remember the Swagger thing. I heard about that.
And there's John Cena.
He got caught with on a DWI this year.
What?
then-
Reversal.
What did
Yeah.
you do?
And she's toast.
Did she just like spike
Man, this is
power
one of those
bomb?
matches you just
Punch
like to
though.
sit back
Yeah,
and
what the
enjoy while
hell?
shoulders
How
are
is
down.
was
That wasn't
that
even close to
strong?
3.
Boy powers.
But you heard that he
Oh,
got
man,
caught with
what
a
a knee lift.
DWI this year, right?
Who?
Jack Swagger.
No
Yeah.
surprise there.
Oh, that can break the tailbone.
Jack Swagger gets caught with a lot of shit, and then he injures people, and then he gets pushed for whatever reason.
Too much on that exchange.
No, back to Randy Orton. My biggest issue with Randy Orton is if you get on his bad side, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's like
that's what happened to Kofi.
it's like Triple H. It's like if you make him mad or you don't do what he wants,
The
you
power
get
of the
your wrong.
bruiser is just too much
Like
on that
yeah.
exchange.
with Randy Orton, that's literally why Kofi is never in the main event. Is because one time Kofi like fucked up something and Orton got hurt. And he's like, I don't want that guy in the main event anymore, and that's
No.
where he is now.
No, it came from Randy Orton was
And
trying to
there's
do the
reversal.
punt kick to Kofi, but Kofi stood up too fast.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he stood up too fast, and he
I can't
fucked.
believe
Oh, I
it.
remember
everything
that. I remember
that's
seeing
transpired
that.
thus far. It's been so
Where
physical.
right after he RKO'd him, he goes fucking stupid,
What a wicked neck
real
breaker.
loud.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that was it. And then that's why Kofi is never in the main event. Is because of that.
She's got it. Oh man, what a neck breaker.
Is that a fucking like cutter from Punch Out?
I can't believe
Yeah,
everything
that's
that's
really lame.
transpired thus far.
She doesn't want to
It's been
upstage
so
anybody.
physical.
Fucking stupid.
No punch out if you don't do a
And
pedigree.
Dynamite saw it coming.
It's that one. It's like that one time where Triple H, who was it that he fucked over hard.
Nice catch.
I know there's
Great
a long
reversal.
list of people, so
Mr. Target
Well, let's
there.
see. Let me name somebody he fucked over hard. Booker T when he buried the shit out of him,
that is so stupid.
And- and
The
Booker,
Rock put him over. The Rock put over Booker
And
T.
and-
Triple H just fucking buried him.
he buried the shit out of. And you know how long
can't
it took
believe
him to
everything
get
that's
back that
transpired
much
thus far.
momentum again?
It's
It
been
took
so
him
physical,
years
this
before he
attack to the
finally got a
skull
good
kid.
reign
One has to
as
be thinking
King
about the
Booker. That was
possibility
fun. I don't
concussion.
care. I like
Yeah.
that gimmick.
Booker's
One of those shots
he's a
could give you a
fun, he's a
concussion.
fun guy.
And then
No, I almost
Oh
got
wait, it's a
accepted
Cena
into
move!
Booker
It's a
T's
Cena
school.
move!
And Dynamite counters it.
the STF. Click clack is gonna
Man, this has
tap.
been a great matchup.
Of course, you don't do this stunner when I book you to I hate her so much.
No, when I was
Whoa,
19 years old, I got into wrestling school.
Let's play some of the highlights back.
Yeah, but my family was like, "That's stupid. Wrestling's stupid." So I ended up joining the military, and then I fucked up my back in the military. So, I could have been wrestling right now.
Then Triple H also fucked over Sheamus when he first came along.
What a
And
phenomenal
Sheamus and
contest.
were
I
friends.
can guarantee this
They
match
still
will be
were
discussed
friends at the
heavily on
time, and he
WWE.com.
buried the shit out of Sheamus.
Like, luckily Sheamus was able to bounce back, but Triple H fucked him.
Triple H, I don't know.
He's like the sole reason that a lot of the talent that's actually kind of have these things, or even the people that would look impressive in a main event, don't make it there.
Yeah. When Triple H was wrestling, it was almost a death nail if you went against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you get booked against Triple H at any point,
Oh, Goldberg, he ruined Goldberg's momentum when he was in
Because he
WWE.
hated him.
Scott Steiner. Scott fucking Steiner.
he hated Steiner, and why on earth do they have a rivalry?
All in Big Show.
Hey, Jinder Mahal fired. You need to take him off your roster.
But yeah, what's it called?
What is this?
Goldberg lost all of his momentum in that Elimination Chamber match against Triple H and all those other guys.
Oh, that was fucking horrible.
Because they
Goldberg buried like that, like not really buried, but
it wasn't buried because he came out and everybody was cheering, everybody was behind them, everybody was like, yeah, Goldberg's tearing through everybody like fucking a hot knife through butter. And then Triple H comes along, and you're thinking, oh yeah, he finally breaks through the fucking glass barricade, this strong ass motherfucker, and then what's Ric Flair doing? He's slipping in the goddamn sledgehammer.
Like, I'm surprised as shit that, Triple H let Chris Benoit get over him.
At WrestleMania.
Another thing I'm surprised is that Goldberg actually agreed to be in this game.
Right? When Triple H is boss right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, fucking...
Like, that's there was an interview with Goldberg that they were trying to get him to come back, at least to do, like, something. And he was like, nah.
Nah, bruh.
Because he still hates Triple H.
Ruined a lot of people, like a lot of people.
We're lucky that The Rock was able to get through because Triple H and Shawn Michaels are trying to fuck him over.
Whoops. I gotta change that.
I remember fucking Shawn Michaels, dude. He made Vader cry.
That is his only thing in his career that I remember.
He made Vader fucking cry. Out of all people, you got Vader to goddamn cry.
That's fucked up. And I hear, like, Vader's like this fucking teddy bear backstage.
Yeah.
Dude, he is! Like, the reason why he, like, made him cry was because during a match, Vader, like, was a little too stiff. Like, he was a little too stiff, and, Shawn Michaels got really pissed off. He was all, like... He told him that he was never, like, basically made it so that Vader was never going to get pretty much a shot at any title that he wanted in WWE.
Yeah, because wasn't SummerSlam supposed to be Vader versus Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Vader, and instead of putting Vader over, he puts fucking Psycho Sid over.
And Sid was...
that fucking talentless fuck. I never liked Psycho Sid.
I've only seen a few of his matches, and all I can say is he works like a tree.
God! Why me? Why me? Why me? That's his acting.
Psycho Sid is like the Undertaker without the work.
Mm-hmm.
But that's whole Undertaker's gimmick is that he's supposed to be, the dead man, right? Well, Psycho Sid was just a fucking pole.
He was, like I said, he works like a tree. And Spooky Tree works better than he does.
Yeah. Well, fucking Vader, he was a former NWA and WCW champion.
He had some amazing matches in Japan.
Yeah, IWGP Heavyweight Champion too in NJPW. That guy was fucking...
He knows how to carry himself. The dude is doing fucking moonsaults.
At his weight and size.
He's like size. Not only that, he's a guy who had a match where his eye popped out of its fucking socket for a bit and he just pushed it back in.
And you don't want to push this guy.
You don't want to push this motherfucker as a fucking main eventer. Okay, Shawn Michaels, take some more sobas.
There's one thing that I heard. I don't know if it's true because Kevin Nash said it, but there was this whole thing where he said that he, X-Pac, and Shawn Michaels were like finishing some autograph session, and backstage they were talking, and like Shawn Michaels, according to Kevin Nash, said something about how he wanted to that this young girl that asked for an autograph, that how he made some offhand comment about how he would like to, like, molest that. And X-Pac, if you don't know, had a history of being molested as a child, and so according to Kevin Nash, X-Pac just basically lost it there and was beating like the shit out of, or was about to beat the shit out of Shawn Michaels with a bat.
I can't really blame him, all things considered.
And if that is true, I have almost no respect for fucking Shawn Michaels after that, because I want that to be a lie, because I don't want to hate him that much, but if that's true, that's fucking...
Honestly, I'd be willing to believe it.
Because I don't want to, Kevin Nash says stupid shit all the time, and that's one thing. This is the one thing I can't tell if he's bullshitting or not. That's really messing with me.
It's like, when I was a kid, I was a huge Bret Hart fan.
Yeah, it's close enough. It would have worked anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a Bret Mark. And, you know, I still hold Bret Hart, Owen Hart, and my heart as my favorite wrestlers as a kid. And just hearing Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash just straight up talk shit about Bret Hart and them, it's really hard to fucking... I don't like Shawn Michaels, you know?
Guy was a fucking coke addict in the 90s, and I know he's trying to, like, fix his image up now, but I don't think it's gonna fucking, like, make up for half the shit he's done.
Yeah, like, what's his name? Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette goes, I don't care how many times you pray to God and Jesus, you're still a fucked up person.
And I believe Cornette, because, like, dude talks a lot of the truth.
Yeah, he may be really out there with his shit, but I fucking listen to Jim Cornette talk about Brock Lesnar. Holy shit.
I remember hearing one thing, like, it was early on, and he had a match where he had to, like, do some spot where he slammed his wife or something.
Yeah.
And he did it way too hard, or he did something, or he, like, grabbed
her. He did it on purpose?
Yeah, he grabbed her where he was told not to, and... Lesnar, like, I know it was supposed to happen, and I know, like, they worked it that way, but why on earth did they book him to beat the Streak?
Yeah, because like, I'm okay with the streak being ended, but why Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have minded either if it got ended, but him?
The following contest.
It's because Lesnar and Undertaker are friends.
Always cared about the business.
From deep in the
Undertaker has always loved the business, and he may respect Brock Lesnar. But Brock Lesnar never gave a fuck about the business. And to give it to him is like a slap to all the fucking fans.
It's really because he and Undertaker are like really good friends IRL, and it's...
Yeah, they're really good friends in real life apparently, but...
And that's sort of the reason why the streak was broken by Lesnar, is because he and Taker are like huge friends like in real life, but...
Well, you also gotta admit that, you know, Undertaker's best friends with Glenn Jacobs. You know, Undertaker's best friends with most of the people he worked with, and he wanted to give up the streak to them. But Brock Lesnar, he didn't give a fuck.
No, again, like, it sounds really stupid to say I already had two shots, but I would love to see it ended by Kane.
I would love to see it end by Kane or Punk. Like, I would have been honestly fine if CM Punk had broken the streak.
Same.
It would have made CM Punk's career fucking legendary.
Like, even if he had just left the year after, like, that still would have been, like, the biggest thing in Punk's career and would have made history for Punk, and it would have just cemented his spot right there, then and there.
Yeah.
He could have literally retired that year, and I would have been okay with Punk retiring.
Honestly, yeah. Like, he could walk out in the middle of a show and be like, fuck this. The fans won't care.
No, he already did what he did.
Yeah.
But
that's the saddest thing. All CM Punk wanted out of his fucking career was to headline WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted.
And his opponents. First,
he was the fucking the WWE champion. And he had to sit on the sidelines for The Rock and John Cena.
I still fucking hated that shit, man. Like, Rock and Cena, like, taking the spot over, like,
Punk. Over people who actually deserved it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I like Rock well enough, but...
Yeah.
Really?
And then, no, the stupidest shit is not once in a lifetime, it was twice in a lifetime. The second one was not needed. the second one for Cena to get his win back for whatever the fuck reason.
Because
and get the title at the same time.
No, the reason why they had to do that was to, you know, make all the little kiddies happy.
Yeah,
That
John
was literally
Cena won.
it. That was literally it. And because they knew that The Rock was going to be out the door, give the title back.
And his partner.
You know what? They didn't even need to do that either. Like, why give the fucking the Royal Rumble to Cena? Like, Cena was gonna face The Rock either way. They didn't have to fucking let Cena win the Royal Rumble. Like, they could have just written that off and had Ryback go up against the then World Heavyweight Champion. Because Ryback actually got a good number of people saying, you know, feed me more during that last spot there.
I believe the original plan was for Ryback to win the Rumble and beat Big Show for the world title at WrestleMania, but then they decided to give the world title to Alberto Del Rio, and Ryback just got lost in the shuffle, and then they decided to just do fucking nothing with him from that point on.
Yeah, it's stupid too because Ryback's not like he's not terrible.
No, he's a decent big guy.
Yeah.
He's okay to wrestle with. I haven't heard anybody get hurt by him.
Which is impressive considering his kind of moves.
Yeah. He does a lot of dangerous moves. The shell shock is a dangerous move to do.
Absolutely.
You could easily fuck that up.
And yet he's managed to do it pretty much on target every single time.
With multiple people.
Yep. And
I have
really
not once heard a single time Ryback hurt somebody.
So this handicap match.
Look at Jack Swagger, who had the fucking title, and he had a fucking WrestleMania title shot. And this guy is injury prone and
Incredible agility.
killer, you know?
Man, there's a lot of...
Everyone hates Batista because everyone just hates him.
It's an amazing
He's not a
atmosphere in
likable
this
guy.
arena tonight.
I never liked Batista since the beginning when he was what was it?
Deacon
You know,
Batista.
Deacon Dudley's
Yeah.
right hand man.
I just didn't like him. I don't like his looks. I don't like his attitude. I don't like his
And that
moves.
one
Nothing.
hurt his hand.
I definitely don't like Batista's
counter by
attitude.
Mr.
Batista's
Black.
attitude is fucking disgusting, man. Like,
And seriously, his finishers are nothing. A sit down tiger
There's
bomb
the toss. A momentary mistake.
Like,
and Mr.
and
Black
what was the
Not
other
only
one? He has
that,
a
have you
spine buster, doesn't
and
he?
spear.
Oh yeah, and a spear.
And he dodges that one.
remember the spear he did on the Roman Reigns in that Royal Rumble?
Oh!
Roman Reigns didn't even know how the hell to sell it. He was just like,
process here.
because he did this weak shoulder bump, and Roman Reigns sold it like a shoulder bump, and then he realized, oh, that was a spear, and then he sells it like a spear after.
Because how the fuck are you supposed to know that was supposed to be a spear? It's awful.
Seriously,
Only-
how the hell do you know
Only
it's a
two
spear?
people I've ever loved do the spear. Goldberg and Rhino.
WWE magazine
Yeah, the gore.
and you'll find
Dude,
some
the gore is
interesting
Rhino's
articles
gore
in there about all
is
the
favorite
sick as
stars here
shit.
in the WWE.
Cause he, like, Goldberg and Rhino made that shit look hardcore, man. Like, that looked like it would hurt.
Yeah, the gore just
Fucking-
ends up with both of them like flying around through the air, pretty much.
Yeah, the gore, like, I was a huge fucking... When I saw Rhino wrestle, I was like, holy shit.
I love this
throw
tag team
caution
move.
to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
Like, Rhino's gore just looked like he split the dude in fucking half.
And Paul Heyman selling the gore on commentary was probably one of the best things to ever hear.
Gore!
Gore! Gore!
He's fucking dead! Did I say that?
There's the bell and the
No,
deck is stacked in
Edge's
this
spear.
1-on-2
Edge's spear.
handicap match.
Edge's
Edge's
spear looks like he's hugging him to the ground.
Edge,
Right?
I really think Edge should, like
Man, that could be
Caitlyn had a better spear than Edge. Like, Caitlyn's spear was amazing. Like,
We're in the feeling out. Oh my
Caitlyn's
When you look
spear
at-
was like female Goldberg
Yeah, more or
a little
less.
bit.
yes!
That's not
It
good.
was like, holy shit, she actually did it. Like, I was skeptical when I heard, like, a modern WWE, like, women's wrestler doing a spear, because I'm just like, I don't know, they don't necessarily let the right, like, talent go up, but Caitlyn's spear impressed me, like, the first time I saw it. It's still good.
Caitlin's good.
Another person whose finisher I really like seeing in the women's side of wrestling is Natalia's freaking sharpshooter.
Yeah.
She does amazing sharpshooter, probably
Yeah.
better than Brett's sharpshooter.
I know.
I don't know about that, but definitely better than The Rock.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Oh,
better
yeah.
than
Process
but
here.
I,
The
I
Rock
do,
looks like he's just picking up her
Maintain
legs.
control.
like, I do hold Natalia's sharpshooter in very high regard, because the way she does it to some, like, of the women, it looks painful.
Like, who was it that she did to that one time? Melina or whatever? And
Yeah,
and
Melina,
she
'cause-
bent her in half.
That was amazing seeing her do a sharpshooter that bent the person in half, and it was just like, oh god, Melina, you're gonna die.
That's definitely going to the
Cesaro's
canvas the
swing is
hard
good.
way. And he missed that one.
It's good
Oh,
because
the
he
punch
actually knows how to
connects.
do it without injuring anyone.
Great
Yes.
reversal.
Cesaro is like,
I think
Cesaro's
he's
pretty
the
much
next
the
champion.
total package.
Oh, wait. Nice
Lex Luger was given the total package nickname, but he wasn't.
These
Cesaro,
competitors
on
will
the
always
other
be
hand,
looking to
was
eliminate
the
each
total
maneuver.
package.
The
And when
look,
that happens,
the
the
strength,
complication of the match
the talent,
changes
Cesaro
in a
will be
heartbeat.
one hell of a world champion one day.
Yeah, he's got the look, he's got the
Intercepted.
power, he's got the technical skill.
Dude, he can work a match against a freaking, like, high-flying dude, the same, like, and then work another match the next week against a completely different style of wrestling. Like, his match with Sami Zayn on NXT was one of the best matches of the year.
Like who else like fucking freaked out when Cesaro picked up Big Show and threw him out the ring?
I actually didn't see that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
slammed
did?
Giant, brother.
He did on the Giant.
That was amazing that he picked up Big Show and
There's gonna be
threw
a
him
lot of
out.
offense in this
Like,
match.
Cesaro is a lot stronger than he looks.
Nicely avoided there.
You would, like, he looks strong, like, and I expect him to easily pick up, like, somebody like Cena or Orton, but then he, like, is able to pick up people like Brodus Clay and the Big Show, like, really easily, too.
What a kick that was.
Because,
Hard
like,
man, hard landing.
that was the amazing thing about Brock Lesnar in the beginning. It was like, this guy is huge. He could pick up Big Show. You know, it's
And did you hear the impact
like,
on that kick?
it's
That was
not unheard of, but when seeing fucking Cesaro pick up Big Show, you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Well, they like to do that with Cena too. Like, oh, he picked up Big Show. Whoa.
These are great competitors.
The difference between, like, Cesaro picking up Big Show and Cena picking up Big Show is that you don't, like, expect Cesaro to do it like he did. Like, he just tossed him out of the damn ring.
So they pick him up with,
Yeah,
like, the
Cesaro
full
has a
hands on the
lean-
ground.
From
On
that
your
kick.
Lean
shoulders,
strength.
it's impressive as lifting them up and then dropping them.
So he picked them up with both hands.
Because he fucking slammed him. He didn't just, like, screw him up. He fucking slammed him. That is
Superstars
impressive.
looking for a victory.
Yeah,
But
Looking
Cesaro
to build
doesn't
momentum.
look like he's as strong as he is.
Yeah, like, Cesaro looks strong, like I said, but he's not like, oh man, this guy can, like, pick up fucking, like, Big Show, no fucking problem.
He doesn't
Strong.
look it, but he can do it. His functional strength as a wrestler.
Big elbow.
Fuck,
I'm
man.
surprised they didn't really do an angle with Big Show and Cesaro after that.
Get out of that.
And he snaps off the
It's because, like, Big Show gets, like, worn out easily from what I've seen.
He's
Big.
an older guy, and he's also he's you know he's big.
Oh, and he eats the
I still
canvas.
like him though, because he seems like a really nice guy all around, and he's
Each of these
willing to put a lot of
competitors is
people
looking
over.
for the slightest hint
Oh,
of
yeah, he's
weakness
like
in the
Kane.
other. What do we got here?
Kane I love. I will never be able to hate Kane.
And there's an
Kane is
effective turn by the masked man.
probably, well, I don't think he still is, but he was the best big man in the business. Like, the guy
And it's sad
you-
what they did with him.
The guy was literally what you would want to see out of a big
These
wrestler.
guys are giving
Yeah,
it
I mean, like, you could
absolutely
do-
everything
That's
they've got.
been usurped by Luke Harper at this point. Luke Harper's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Luke
I
Harper's
love Luke
really
Harper.
nice.
Are you kidding me, Luke?
I love Luke Harper. He's actually my favorite out of the three. Like, I love Bray Wyatt for his talking, but Luke Harper, when it comes to
He
his
makes
fucking
the
shit,
tag.
he's got it.
Luke Harper could do a fucking
action
drop
in this
kick
match.
for, like, a man his size, and he's able to do fucking drop kicks and shit, like,
And Hurricane Rana's
and a Hurricane Rana, that's true, yeah.
Oh.
suicide dive.
Remember when
Nobody
Kane
just
tried to do
fucking
Hurricane Ranas and shit?
So he just moves the wrestling like one effortlessly.
Fucking Kane doing a Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana.
And he kicks out.
Hurricane Rana.
But
Collar
let's
and
not
elbow
talk
battling for
about their
control.
Hurricane Rana. Let's talk about the best Hurricane Rana in the business, Sin Cara's.
Well, I mean, new Sin Cara is better than, like,
Well, I'm specifically talking about Botch Cara.
the Botch Cara was... I feel bad for him, because what WWE tried to do was make him, like, really cool, but then they were all like, but they trained him in a separate style, because, like, Lucha Libre is definitely a lot different than what they do in WWE. So he,
Oh, yeah,
he
because
should have
ain't the
gone through
ring
some
in
sort of
Mexico
development.
shorter?
Yeah.
Didn't put him through developmental.
They didn't put him through, yeah, they didn't do that.
And said, here,
Man, this
put
has
this
been a
mask on, you
great
can't see
matchup.
out of.
They gave him a mask with no eye holes.
Yeah, they didn't bother to fucking offer to teach him English or anything.
Yeah, that too. He's speaking with people who probably don't speak Spanish, except for like maybe a few, like Daniel Bryan and Cesaro and other people who actually have worked overseas. There's probably plenty of people in WWE that haven't worked with people overseas. He's given these horrible lighting conditions on top of the mask where they like did the dark ring and there's barely any lighting in it and he's already trying to see out of a mask with no eye holes.
But you know, what the enemy said was, how is Luke Harper a high flyer? He's not really a high flyer, he's just agile.
Yeah, he's pretty agile for a big guy. Like,
speaking of Tiger Bombs.
Oh shit! Tiger Bomb!
See, that was actually impressive.
This one's over.
See, like going back to like Randy Orton. Randy Orton in the beginning was fun to watch. You know, he's the arrogant rookie, right?
Yeah.
But once they gave him the Viper, he got a little edgy. You know, he's a main contender now.
Yeah.
But he got born way too quick.
I think Randy Orton's best gimmick was the Legend Killer gimmick, like, because that made him out to be this cocky, like, young man who was just like, yeah, you know, I was able to do all this to all these older guys. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? All these older guys that everybody liked. He didn't just go after like people you didn't give a shit about. You wanted to see these like older legends like finally like, you know, hey, you know, this cocky young bastard is going around all this shit to like get him to cut that shit off.
That's why I feel like DDP's push of him was kind of wasted.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You
they
know,
basically said, oh, what do we do now? We don't have any really big, huge talent anymore. Let's turn Randy Orton into Stone Cold. Let's turn Cena into The Rock.
yeah. And Randy Orton can't do Stone Cold.
No, he can't. Nobody can do that.
The closest person that ever came to Stone Cold again was CM Punk with his, you know, his attitude.
Yeah, his attitude.
Even though his
Here's
gimmick
a
was the opposite.
Huh?
His gimmick was the opposite, but his attitude was the same.
Yeah, he had the same attitude. But I think the closest person that's kind of gimmick-wise, it has to be Dean Ambrose right now.
Yeah.
Off the wall, you know, does not care, shit.
I'll agree to that, yeah.
I really think if they gave Dean Ambrose the chance, he would literally be probably a really good main eventer.
Oh, he has the talking. He has the in-ring ability. Like, I'm glad what they're doing right now is pushing
the best,
Seth Rollins before he got lost.
babyface in the business today, which is bizarre considering everybody was sure that we're sure that he was a natural heel, but
yeah, because he was always playing the heel in the indies. Like, he was more of like that crazy like hobo that like somehow joined the company.
Well, like back in the indies with Dean Ambrose, from what I've seen, you know, y'all probably got a different vibe. Was Stone Cold back in ECW?
Making his way to the ring.
I want to watch more Stone Cold in ECW.
I haven't watched
Like
the whole
Stone Cold.
of
Stone Cold in ECW was just pure, you know, him talking shit.
It's because they let him
Off
do pretty
the wall
much
crap.
whatever he wanted. And it's
Yeah, he
very
did
whatever
whatever
he wanted.
And Dean Ambrose is doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's
You
very,
know,
very similar.
But he's doing his own style of off the wall shit. That's what I love about Dean Ambrose. He's not a Stone Cold clone, you know.
Which is important.
He's off the wall. He's reminiscing, you know, of Stone Cold.
Most of Stone Cold promos are really good.
Like,
I really like a lot of old Stone Cold promos.
I see Seth Rollins. Like, I'm glad they're pushing Seth Rollins because I like Seth Rollins, and I felt like he was going to get lost. You know, between you know, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, he was going to get lost.
And approaching the ring from wherever he was. The men's
Yeah, he was just there.
Super
feel upset with what they're doing with Roman Reigns though, because they're giving him that whole like, I'm a face, but I bully the heels, rather than I'm a face and I'm different than Sheamus. And Sheamus, that's all Sheamus ever really did was bully Alberto Del Rio throughout the entire thing.
It's the same goddamn thing that they do with Cena. It's the same thing we did with Sheamus. Same thing they did with Orton. It's the same fucking bullshit.
And I really don't want Roman Reigns to go down that path, because I'm going to start ignoring his wrestling ability. I'm just going to be like, I don't want to see this guy because of his like arrogant ass like gimmick he's got right now.
You don't want to cheer for a dude who's a jerk unless his opponents are even worse. That's why Austin was so effective. Because yeah, the dude was clearly an asshole, but he was an asshole who was right.
Yeah, and everybody else at that time was even bigger of a jerk. Yeah.
Yeah, you had McMahon, who was a fucking dickhead.
Oh, Austin?
Anti-authority
Yeah,
was a time where anti-authority was the most important thing.
Like, Vince was a dickhead. Undertaker was fucking batshit with his higher power shit.
Shawn Michaels with his
People actually wanted
What do you mean Shawn
to
Michaels
see
with his Shawn Michaels?
Austin win, whereas people are already starting to turn on Reigns.
Like, then there was like The Rock, who was like probably the perfect like counterpoint to Austin's sort of like shit. Like The Rock and Austin weren't like amazing like wrestlers in that they were good mat technicians or anything like that, but they like were really good at like just wanting you to see two guys beat the crap off of each other.
Well, Austin was a great mat technician at one point, but then he got injured.
Yeah, he got the neck injury.
Yeah. Before that, he was actually a great technical wrestler.
The neck injury like really made his technical style just sort of fall down the drain.
But he still had that charisma, and he could still put on a good match.
like, you know, The Rock. See, imagine if Triple H got pushed over The Rock.
Oh dear.
99 would have sucked ass.
They would have gone.
Because look at the end of 99.
WCW would have pulled over the top of WWF, no problem.
ECW
yeah,
would have probably came back.
Yeah, it would have been 3 instead of 2, instead of 1 actually.
Don't expect a
Like
lot
if they
of
like, because what WWE had to do at the time was that they had an opponent in WCW, and that's really why you don't see a lot of like good shit now, is because there is no like second place opponent they have to worry about.
There's no competition.
Yeah.
Like what are you scared of? TNA? They can't even draw a 1.0 rating on their damn fucking Spike TV channel.
Imagine if they were, well, actually no, that was like I was about to say, imagine if you were able to watch New Japan Wrestling.
The closest thing usually good is NJPW, and they're really only big in Japan right now because for whatever reason they have yet to expand into the United States.
Yeah, New Japan is like probably would have been a good close second if it wasn't just primarily Japan that they're sort of focusing on, even though they have really great talent over there.
They have, like, just from that one pay-per-view I watched, they have amazing talent.
I think the point of New Japan, why New Japan probably won't do well over here, is because modern wrestling, you know, typical American wrestling fans are complete dicks to foreigners, you know?
Yeah, but what they did in recently, they had a crossover show with ROH, and they had a really good buyout. Like I think if they were to, but I think in other states, like because it was in Pennsylvania and all that, but other states like say the southern states, I don't think would be more.
No, the southern states are very, very particular.
I'm from Houston, and I've been to multiple WWE showings, and I've had conversations with, you know, the other fuckers in the line, and they're complete closed-minded about foreign wrestlers. Like, people were calling Jinder Mahal Muslim.
This is electric. Countered by the Mastodon.
And I was like, his heritage is fucking Indian, but he's fucking from Canada.
Elbow did some damage.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
These are the kind of people who probably think Rusev is actually Russian.
Yeah,
that's exactly why they did the whole thing.
It's like this whole thing going on with, you know, Rusev and whoever's American bullshit, and like USA, and it's like, Jesus Christ, guys, like, this is cheap heat. This is straight up cheap heat.
A show like you're suggesting, Fury, would be bigger over like here where I am in the Northwest.
Yeah, definitely.
It's more,
Yeah, it would be huge up there.
yeah, because
It'd be huge in the Northwest. It was huge in Pennsylvania and all that, or wherever they had it. It was huge where they were having it.
too big in Canada.
I think it was in New York. They were in the Hammerstein Ballroom.
That's it. It was Hammerstein
Yeah, but
Ballroom in New
Hammerstein's
York.
amazing no matter what.
And so they had really good shows over there, but I don't think it would do well over in like Louisiana or
Yeah, obviously you got to start with the big smart markets.
He saw that one
Yeah,
coming.
I've
Places
seen
like
places,
New York, Montreal,
Cover here.
Boston might be a good bet.
and Nikolai from
You know, places like that, you gotta like establish a stronghold first.
I can't
Try and
believe
get a
everything
TV
that's
deal or
transpired
something.
this far.
That's when you start doing the big tours. Maybe do
Imagine
some
if
tours in the
ROF got
UK
their
because
own
they are
W-
starved for big wrestling shows.
well, I think I think ROH does have their own little thing. It's just not weren't they trying to get a TV deal a while back? ROH?
They have like a local TV deal. It's not,
Okay.
it's just they haven't yet to expand.
Okay.
And the
That's
Mastodon
what I was
answers
wondering.
back.
Guess they don't.
Yeah.
Man, that would be cool though.
I've drawn it that most Russian wrestlers are not in that. Wow, I think he was one from Oblivion finally. Well, not tripping over himself.
Wow, he actually hit the clothesline from Oblivion for once.
Yeah, Nikolai's from
Each of these
Croatia.
competitors is looking for the
Yeah.
Far
slightest
from
hint of
Russia.
weakness in the other.
Everybody that they
He's
say
going
is from
for the
Russia, like
pin. This could be it.
the only one that was
What
probably from there would be White.
would need to become competition would just be a good financial backer, and it doesn't seem like there are a lot of them interested anymore. And for some reason, the ones who are, like Mark Cuban, just have not like taken the initiative yet. Like Mark Cuban has said that he would want, that he would like to be the promoter of his own wrestling company.
Oh my, look at this.
He's
I
got the
think
money for it.
I believe that the main reason why
I
people
can't
don't
believe
probably
everything
want to
that's
invest
transpired thus
into
far.
ROH
It's been
or
so
anything
physical.
like that is because of the fear of the competition between, you know, with the WWE.
Near fall
Yeah, it's
after
all
near
like
fall.
there's, you know, we
What a
could do
battle.
that, but
I don't
what's the point of the
think so.
investment when
Look
there's a
at
big
this.
monster
Could it
over here
be?
that's going to destroy us?
Yeah,
It's
it's like, you know,
it's
being
a
in a small
fucking
town or
monopoly,
Walmart
man.
trying to set up your own.
Problem.
Like, you need like a lot of big investors if you're gonna try and go on to like WWE's level of things, because it is like it could probably be done. It's just that it's gonna be a really long and nasty road ahead of you if you want to be in competition with something like WWE and not being bought out at some point.
Like, I think if they do a lot more cross promotions with New Japan and Shikara, I think ROH will do very well, but they need to be more select.
I think I'm
Because-
gonna cut the stream for now.
Yeah, it sounds like a good
Alright.
idea.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening to us ramble on and on and on about things.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us ramble about wrestling, politics, and all that.
Hopefully you actually like the show portion of this.
Yeah, like the show portion was probably our like the part where we were actually not just being like downers about the wrestling business.
I mean, there's still some good things about wrestling right now.
Yeah, there's
It
still,
just
there's a
matters where you
lot
look.
of things.
There's stuff to be excited about. Friggin' NJPW has been having great shows over and over.
Yeah, NJPW is like if
Oh, I
you
saw.
haven't, if you guys haven't watched it, like anybody's still watching, go watch NJPW. You won't regret it.
Yeah, NJPW and Chikara, of course.
Chikara is also amazing to watch.
If you want to
Like, I
watch
like-
something that's not serious and completely just
Silly
silly off the wall,
Better than they were before.
ROHS is doing a lot better now that Davey Richards is gone, and he's
Yeah.
not just like, let me do this overly complicated thing because I can.